गजवाए बद्र जो जूस पे हुआ था, द फर्स्ट गजवा, इसका थोड़ा सा बैकग्राउंड जानना जरूरी है, बिकॉज ये माइंडसेट हमें आगे तक आज तक के सारे सवालों का जवाब देगा. सो व्हाट हैपेंड इन सिंध 632 एट द टाइम ऑफ, अभी ये भी देखते जाइए रोल्स ऑफ देयर लीडर्स, ओके, द सो कॉल्ड होली लीडर्स. क्या हो रहा है? क्लियर है, दे वर एब्सोल्युटली क्लियर फ्रॉम द डे वन, दे आर क्लियर इवन टुडे. आप जियो बुलेखे में, क्या ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, बहुत भाईचारा है, आप जियो. Why do we not have monument for the 1947 Holocaust? Why is the biggest mass migration, the biggest genocide Holocaust in the history of humanity not taught to us? So that is the biggest question that we need to ask. Do you think, or do you feel, have you ever faced things like these, that the connection between the divide and what the Hindus face today, say, for example, the Kashmiri Hindus living in exile, Mewat, Kerala, the minority appeasement politics, the judiciary, the faulty judiciary system, the lopsided articles in the Constitution 25 to 30, do they have anything to do with the history of 1947 and the beginning of the history of 1947 is the biggest question that we need to ask ourselves. And I will try to answer as much as I can, especially the historical aspects. So I think where I need to begin is a few questions that we need to really ask ourselves. What is my knowledge as in regards to the division of India? What is it that we lost? And who were we fighting? Who was fighting? And why were we fighting? These are the major questions. If you are able to answer these, you will find the answer to everything, and all the problems that Hindus are facing in their own country will end. So here is the 624 conspiracy, or we can say the 6th century conspiracy that divided India in 1947. So what did we lose? First of all, we lost 8,22,000 square kilometer of our motherland. And the most important thing is this: does anybody realize what part of that land was it that we lost? That was the Sindhu land. The Saraswati Sindhu Sabhyata, where it started, is gone to Pakistan. That land of our ancestors, where the rishis on the banks of Saraswati received the eternal Veds, where all the sciences were born, from where civilization spread to the east and west. That part of our motherland, the cradle of our civilization, was given away to Pakistan in the making of another country. So I would not call it the division of a country, or creation of two nations. I would rather call it the amputation or the mutilation of the ancient most society on this earth. We lost our important regions, where which was called the Brahmavrat, which the scriptures say is the Nirdukka land, where the gods frequented, the land where we have our Mohenjo-daro, our Harappa, the Son Valley, which traces Hindu civilization back to 7 lakhs, which is proven 7 lakh years. And the Sindhu Delta, the Sapta Sindhu Delta, with its 20 major tributaries, which are which are the basis of the economy of Pakistan, have gone to Pakistan today. So this is a very, very a scary thing, that nobody does that. You will not give away your homeland to anyone. You will not give away your home, your birthplace to anyone, but you give. Then we lost about 80,000, 80 lakhs to 1 crore Hindus became refugees overnight, which you said, like, is there in my Sangam talks also, where my parents, all my maternal and paternal family also came from there. So they were penniless. Within just about 10-15 days, they lost everything. Um, about 40 lakh Hindus were killed just in about 10-15 days of the partition, and about 20 to 30 lakhs were killed, or they died, or they perished on the way, when they were attacked, when the caravans were attacked when they were coming to the country. And obviously, crores worth of properties were lost. So let us talk about this now straight away. We know what we lost. All right. Now we talk about who was fighting. Like I said, who was fighting whom? Okay. And why were we fighting? So was it that we just fought those all those people who traveled or who migrated or who got killed? Could have they just not surrendered to the Islamists? Could they have just not um, agreed to convert and not lose their lives? No. Why? Because that is what we've been fighting for. Not just the British. We've been fighting since the Alexander times. We fought Sharks, we fought Huns, we fought Alexander, we fought the Islamists, the Christians, everybody, the Portuguese. We fought everybody for what? Because we wanted to free our motherland from the Malechas. We did not want to dilute our race, our glorious race. We did not want to lose the valor. Okay, we did not want to lose our Sanatan identity. That is why we fought. So it is the Hindu who's been fighting since then, and it is an ongoing war. Let me quickly come to the time when it all started. I'll not start with Alexander. I'll start with this, since we who divided is the point. So we will start with them. Yeah. So let me just, before sharing the slide, I'll just give you a few points. Uh, this one person is born in 570, and by 622 he starts attacking the entire world, and the ideology is convert and capture. Okay, so he wanted to bring the entire world under a green flag, and there's no doubt about it. So that is how it started. Like I said, 620 was the beginning of the Ghazwa. Just Ghazwa meaning attacks, okay? And attacks for a holy cause. That's what they call. It's a race to a holy creed attacking. Okay, so they started attacking. First of all, they converted the Arabs, and mind you, those pre-Islamic Arabs were polytheists. They were a matriarchal society. They would pray to, they prayed many gods, and the gods were Baal, Hubal, Allah was one of them. And he had three daughters, okay, Lat, Manat, Uzza, the three daughters. So they were praying, worshipping so many gods. And the Kaaba also was a pagan shrine. So they first attacked those, they captured those. Once they had a little followers, then they started attacking their neighbors. So the neighbors were Persians. First of all, Persians were attacked, but here you have to note that the Persians fell within 17 years. Syria fell within the first 6 months. Yeah, so after this, when the borders touched Sindh and Afghanistan, Hindu Sindh and Hindu Afghanistan, the attack started on Sindh. Okay, so अब ये जो गजवाए बद्र जो जूस पे हुआ था, द फर्स्ट गजवा, इसका थोड़ा सा बैकग्राउंड जानना जरूरी है, बिकॉज ये माइंडसेट हमें आगे तक आज तक के सारे सवालों का जवाब देगा. या So the first attack that happened was on the on the merchants, Jew merchants coming back from Syria or from a business trip, and the day was the 17th day in 624, 17th day of Ramzan, and Ramzan is Ramadan, which is a lunar calendar of the Jews. Yeah, so 70 people were beheaded. So this was the first raid, which is celebrated as Ghazwa-e Badr. Then, when they started attacking them further, when they went into their cities, 900 Jews were beheaded in one go. Their properties were confiscated. The women were raised. Their, children or everybody who could pick up a sword, this pattern you will see throughout. Everybody who could pick up a sword above 17 was beheaded. All children, women, widows were humiliated and carried as slaves. So this is how it starts. And then when they started attacking Sindh, uh, if you were to ask a Syrian, like I said, an Arab or a Persian or a Turk, XYZ, all those societies, ask them their pre Islamic identity. They know nothing. They can say not a word about it. There's no memory. But look at the Hindus. Forever, we are 80% Hindu even today. We've been fighting for 1385 years. We fought 1800 years overall. Agar hum apni, sabhyata ko, like the modern science says 10,000 saal, but I believe, as our scriptures say, it is much older. So even if it is 10,000 हम उनकी मान लें, तो भी what percentage it अगर हमने 1800 साल खाली किसी ने हमको invade किया? Okay, so what is the percentage? But we are taught that we are a race which has always been losing. Okay, we were not one, and we couldn't fight back. But if we couldn't fight back, how are we 80% Hindus even today? So this is a point that one needs to ask oneself. So what happened in Sindh? 632 at the time of abhi ye bhi dekhte jaiye roles of their leaders, okay, the so-called holy leaders. First, after the main guy, after he is no more, 632 may the first Caliph Abu Bakr, who's also Aisha's father and happens to be his father-in-law, uske order se Sindh started getting attacked. Okay, 634 में planned naval attack start हो जाते हैं. 634 first attack is done on Thane. 35 second attack is done on Bharuch, Gujarat, and the third is done on Sindh borders, Debal port. Debal port pe pre first century also Indian traders have been traveling to the entire world and to sell, to explore and to sell their product. Their products have been going all across the world. So everybody knew it that Hind Sindh, the Islamists also knew it, Hind Sindh is a rich place. फिर उसके बाद वहाँ अटैक होते होते there are like about 15 odd attacks over there. वहाँ अटैक होते होते there's another Al-Hajjaj. He comes to power in Iraq and he starts attacking the Kabul borders, Kabul, which is Hindu. He starts attacking those. Then again, they are diverted back to Sindh. So now this time, Hajjaj sends his son-in-law, also his nephew, bin Qasim, Muhammad bin Qasim, to raid Sindh. Or why I'm stressing a little bit upon Sindh, so that we know the mindset ki kya hua, and the major after effects, the aftermaths of when an Islamist or when an invader wins. What did he do? So when he attacked, when he went to Sindh with a huge army, the first thing that they did was they attacked he went to a place called near Balochistan, is called Nirun. He went there, or he was checked over there, so he changed his course and he went to Debal. पहले वो पंजगुर में स्टॉप किया जाता है बालोच में, फिर निर्गुन, एंड देन ही गोज टू देबाल में ही कम्स टू नो दैट देयर इज विद इन द फोर्ट देयर इज अ मंदिर which has 3,000 Brahmins serving the temple, and 4,000 Rajputs who guard that temple, and there's a Bhagwa जो जब तक लहराएगा तब तक वहां पे you cannot do anything about to the fort. So he starts bombarding with catapults, he starts bombarding the walls, And also here deceit comes in. All these, whatever I remember, मैं बताते जाऊंगी. So the deceit comes in here. Since they know that they are powerful and they cannot do something, so he abducts three children of the main guard of the Debal fort. One is beheaded and sent. ये beheading का भी सिलसिला देखो कैसे चला आ रहा है. Then they they are sent, the beheaded child is, the head is sent to the guard and told कि अगर किले का दरवाजा खुला नहीं रखा तो this is what is going to happen to your other two children also. Anyway, when the fort fell and they captured, 3 days they burnt, razed, and they carried away about 30,000 slaves from there. The Brahmins were killed, warriors were killed, 700 Devdasis were picked up from there, or huge amount of atrocities that happened. Wahan se he proceeds to again Nirun, where Raja Dahir's son is guarding that place. Raja Dahir calls him back to Brahmavrat because that is a Brahmanabad, because that is an important city. So Nirun ki now Suraksha is left to a Buddh, because all those regions were Buddhist regions, left to a Buddhist, Bhandarkan Samani. The moment Qasim enters Bhandarkan Samani, when Qasim is in need of fodder, water, food, Samani surrenders. And what does he say? It is documented. He says that whoever rules, whoever comes, it is none of our this thing. We will, bow down to whoever is ruling. We are ahinsavadis, and we will not raise a sword. So this is how we lost Nirun. From there, he went further. We lost other regions of Balochistan, which were Swistan, Budia, Sibi. They were all lost because of the non-cooperation of the Buddhist population. So ये भी जो एक myth चली आती है कि Buddhist को मारा हिंदुओं ने and all that, ये भी यहाँ पे someday we will discuss in detail about that as well. So from there, he attacks when Raja Dahir is waiting at Rawar, laying in wait for this guy. And again, he uses deceit. He sends a message that of compromise or of truce to Raja Dahir, and he buys time and he crosses the river and he attacks Raja Dahir from all the four sides. Raja Dahir is cut off and he cannot get his reinforcement. His nobles tell him that you must escape and you must go back because we have to fight this war longer. And Dahir, a Brahmin king, the contribution of Brahmins also here. The contribution, the Brahmin Raja Dahir says that Hindus have and will die for their identity. And this motherland has given me so much that it is time for my blood to be spilt, even if need be, even if I die, even if everything is over, but I will fight this man tooth and nail. Anyway, on 5th day of the war, it was his ranks were breaking. He had to take charge, and when he is, he's surrounded by his Qasim's men, and they start firing the Naftata fire arrows at his elephant. He's on a white elephant. They start firing those. The beast is hurt, and then they start piercing him with the spears. Raja Dahir falls. He takes up a horse, but he starts fighting again, but he is beheaded. Now, what is the outcome of this? His head, along with his two captured daughters, along with the daughters of 30 nobles, along with the heads of his many nobles, and 30,000 captives are sent to the Caliph for the two girls to be specially ravished by the Caliph, the royal girls. So this is how, there's a huge story about it, but we're not getting into the details of it. This is where we lost our, the frontier, the Sindh. This is where we lost the Sindh. And then the last stronghold, Multan, fell next year. 712 Raja Dahir fell, 13 Multan fell. Multan का भी एक example I will give you, क्योंकि ये बहुत important है, इसके आगे मैं speed से जा सकती हूँ. This is very important. Multan also, the Raja Kanda, he fought for 2 full months. वहां पे भी उसको चीट किया गया. His water supplies were cut and the fort was captured. Now there is this so हमारा बहुत huge temple Surya Aditya Sthan Surya Mandir which hosted a 60 feet high Surya Dev Pratima, which is said कि श्री कृष्ण के बेटे ने जिसको स्थापित करवाया था. He had rubies in his eyes and he was suspended in the air with magnetic technology, and it had huge revenue it would generate because of the pilgrimages. So now what this guy did, he broke the temple, but the moment he realized कि ये मूर्ति revenue generate करती है, to so all these attacks, what were they doing? They were actually attacking the Hindu identity. Do you think there was anything else apart from attacking? Any other intention? क्या खाली कैप्चर करना था कि हिंदू आइडेंटिटी को अटैक करना था उसको? You had to diminish, you had to finish it off and impose your identity, right? So what is, if we ये बात एंड पे आनी चाहिए, but here अगर follow if they followed the book, the book says this. So whoever's living in this country or any part of the world even today is following the book. So how is he any different from those who came in the 6th century? How are those any different today? So what did he do? उसने उनके rubies निकाल लिए, jewels निकाल लिए, सब कुछ निकाल लिया, okay, and millions worth of loot was carried away from that. सब निकाल के to humiliate the Hindus, एक गाय काट करके आदित्य देव की प्रतिमा के गले में लटका दिया. सो ये गाय काटने वाला, टैंक्स पोल्यूट करने वाला, मतलब हेड काट के भेजने वाला, ये थ्रू आउट सुनो गया, थ्रू आउट, ये कहीं ब्रेक नहीं लगती है, कहीं कोई चेंज नहीं आता है. ओके, सो दिस हैपेंड एंड दैट इज हाउ मुल्तान वाज ओवर. सो एज यू कैन क्लियरली सी, इसके बाद फिर अटैक्स शुरू हो जाते हैं ऑन काबुल एंड जबूल. हिंदू शाहीज लड़ते हैं. देन वी हैव फॉट थ्रू आउट. ओके, you can see this table, a quick look, that we have fought throughout. So do not say that Hindus did not fight. Do not say that they did not resist. Do not say that they did not resist. And they resisted and fought to save their Sanatan identity, to save that this Bindi, to save my identity. I have been fighting. My ancestors have been fighting. All of us have been fighting. All those 80% Hindus have to be proud, take pride in being a Hindu, that their ancestors fought. हम इसको कह सकते हैं, we can call this divide this conspiracy in 3 phases. तो एक phase वो था which we talked about, when they were just trying to barge in, attack and capture. Okay, second phase is when they've already set in and they're trying their level best to the Darul Islam अब जो काम कर रहा है. So now this is the second phase that we can talk about. Now these people are already here. Okay, again अब यहाँ पे सूफी वाली बात कि आप कहते हो two nation theory जिन्ना ने दिया. The two nation theory was first given by a Sufi of the Naqshbandi Silsila, Ahmad Sarhindi. Okay, so he gave this theory. He stressed upon a Sharia controlled state, an Islamic Sharia controlled state within the Hindu state. तो ये थी पहली two nation theory. All right, he stressed upon jizya to be imposed on Hindus. Jahangir, Shah Jahan, courtesy him, followed it. It was applied, and Aurangzeb also came to power because of him. So now the second is your Shah Waliullah. Okay, Shah Waliullah's father had also set up a Madrasa Rahmiyat in Delhi, which still exists. Or Shah Waliullah ne, in the 17th century, he invited Abdali to invade this country when the Jats, the Sikhs, and the Marathas were rising to power. And so Abdali ka ye second raid tha, not the first one. And he also requested all the Muslim Nawabs to help. Okay, एक छोटा सा यहाँ जो नवाब वाले में, मैं पीछे जाके राजा दाहिर वाले उसमें बोलना चाहती हूँ. When Raja Dahir had about an Arab managing or managing one of his cavalries, which was, his name was Alafi. And this Arabi had come to Raja Dair for shelter. He had escaped the persecution in Arabia of Al-Hajjaj and come to Raja Dair for shelter. Raja Dair had given him shelter and he rose to that power, and he had become this. So when the moment Qasim invaded, this guy refused, and he went and he sided with Qasim, and he gave him all the military secrets. तो ये भी हम देखेंगे कि कैसे, when I say here कि Nawabs sided, 34 ulema signed, and they declared Bharat as Darul Harb, which is to be attack करके, which is to be converted into Darul Islam. 34 ulema ने उसको sign करा था और नवाबों ने उसको साइड किया था. And also one main guy who is the founder of the Deoband, which is which was called Darul Uloom Deoband. He also, Qasim Nanutawi, his name was, he also signed. So this is how these people side their milli, meaning the brethren. They will not fight or lift a sword against the brethren if need be. So वो today also, कहीं कुछ करो, किसी देश में कुछ कर दो आप, something happens to a Muslim somewhere in some part of the world, and here you will have jhandas and demonstrations and killings and everything. So nothing has changed. Yeah. Now Abdali, the Rohilas, the Najib ad-Dawla, Saj ad-Dawla, these people all joined hands, and Marathas lost in Panipat, and this is what paved the way for the British rule in the country. Then a major turning point आता है, which उसके बाद then also another important point is that Abdul Aziz जो था वो Shah Waliullah's son, he appointed one Ahmad Barelvi to spread jihad and to establish caliphate in Kashmir. Okay, he toured the entire country. In those times, in 18th century, in 1821, he gathered 80,000 jihadis, and they attacked the Sikhs at Balakot. ये बात अलग है कि the Sikhs beheaded him in 1831 Balakot war. But अगर वो 80,000 तब इकट्ठे हुए थे 18वीं सदी में, so there'll be no dearth of them, which should be, an absolute something that is understood. Okay. So 1857, I would call a turning point, which was the Indian War of Independence, जिसको भी हमें mutiny कह के पढ़ाया जाता है, पढ़ाया भी नहीं जाता है. Okay. All the Muslims who were loyal to the British and who sided the British, who did not stand with the Hindus, ये भी सब कहानियां हैं कि मिल के लड़ा था. Okay. They stood with him. All those stood by the power, the British Empire, were gifted. Gifted what? The lands of Hindus, confiscated and gifted. Then also a promise was given to them, non-interference in the religious matters of Islam. So we need to think and study and carry whether the lopsided 25 to 30 articles of constitution are still an extension of that honor, or that courtesy extended to them. We need to think of that. So now one main person among these is now this man, okay, this important, very important person, important as in made to be important, not so important, is also blessed with the title of Sir Saeed Ahmad Khan. He is one of them, and he, with their help, with the British help, with their support and money, on the 56th birthday of Queen Elizabeth, he starts this school called Madrasat ul Uloom, or which was also called Mohammedan Anglo-Oriental College in 1875, which is later the Aligarh Muslim University, which is called Aligarh Muslim University in 1920. Okay, so this is started by him. इसकी कुछ important चीजें हैं जो मैं आपको बता देना चाहती हूँ कि he had a huge influence on Jinnah, on मोहम्मद इकबाल, जो 1905 में लिखता है सारे जहां से अच्छा, और 1910 में लिखता है कि खंजर हिलाल का है कौमी निशा हमारा, मुस्लिम है हम, वतन है सारा जहां हमारा. ओके, सो ये भी, stop fooling yourself with this सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा and Iqbal. These guys are highly influenced by Sayyid Ahmad Khan. Muhammad Ali Johar of Khilafat, the Muslim League leaders, the second and fifth president, the first education minister, Maulana Abul Kalam Azad, second, third Governor General of Pakistan, and many such responsible for the partition of India are products of All India Aligarh Muslim University. Yeah. And now, 1886 में, he founded this Mohammedan Educational Conference, जिसके की 20th session में the name was changed by the Nawab of Dhaka, Samiullah. The name was changed to in 1905 के session में, 20th session में, it was changed to All India Muslim League. Okay, so now we come to the third phase. ये हमारा second phase हुआ जो बहुत बड़ा turning point हुआ. We'll come to the third phase of partition. पहले दारुल हर्ब हो गया, आपने अटैक कर लिया, फिर आपने सेकेंड फेज में दारुल इस्लाम की पूरी जी तोड़ कोशिश कर ली. You somehow did not succeed. Fortunately for us, you have not succeeded, and we will never let you succeed. That's my conviction. So here is my third phase. Yeah, third phase is the starts in the 19th century. So 16th October 1905, Curzon divides or separates the Muslim eastern areas with the western Hindu areas. Okay, with the support of Muslim League, with the support of all the reminiscence of the Islamic imperialism. Yeah, and उनका जो dream hai of converting the West, the East Bengal into Darul Islam comes alive. Yeah. So the moment this is partitioned, atrocities upon atrocities are unleashed upon Hindus. Now this is also supported. This also is supported by the government. This is supported by the English officers. The English, the Muslims, with their help, attacked the Hindu women, raped the Hindu women. The British soldiers also ravaged the Hindu women. Temples were destroyed, properties were looted. ये भी लगातार चलेगा. Okay, so this I will not go on, repeating this over and over again कि क्या हुआ. We know it even today कि क्या होता है after an attack. Now, of course, इस पे मैं ज़्यादा डिटेल में नहीं जाती हूँ, but let me just tell you that 1911 में ये रिवोक हो गया because Hindus really revolted against this. This is where Vande Mataram came into, Vande Mataram became a mantra. It was like a mantra, holy mantra. अंग्रेजों की लाठियां खा के, मार खा के, लोगों से पिट के, अपने लोगों को लूज करके, crores worth of property को गवा करके, we pledged for freeing our country. And Vande Mataram became, there's a huge politics around Vande Mataram as well. And there's also a story or a reality attached to the Jana Gana Mana, our national anthem, कि वो किसके लिए लिखा गया था, क्यों लिखा गया था 1911 में, जॉर्ज फिफ्थ के लिए लिखा गया था, in his praise, or why was again then in an independent India, Vande Mataram not chosen as our national anthem. So there's a huge controversy and a lot of history behind that too. So now this doesn't stop. Okay, जो 1905 का इनका सेशन हुआ मुस्लिम लीग का, उसमें दे डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड समथिंग लाइक कॉल्ड लाल इश्तिहार. ओके, सो लाल इश्तिहार में दे हैड commanded the Hindus to boycott everything Hindu. Haven't we been hearing similar things even today? फतवे निकलते हैं हिंदू से को बॉयकॉट कर दो. हमसे नहीं हो रहा. ओके, हम कहते हैं क्या फर्क पड़ता है, मैं फलाने के एक पैकेट ये खरीद लूंगी तो, and it is everyone. I'll just tell you a quick small story. Once upon a time, it seems Akbar pe banai hai, true hai ki false hai, I do not know, where Akbar says ke my praja is very good, and Birbal says ki unki सच्चाई देखनी है, तो tell them ke there's this lake जहाँ पे swans आ रहे हैं from Kailash Mansarovar, तो I want that lake to be filled with milk. Okay, सो ही टेल्स देम कि प्रजा का हर बंदा अपने घर से जितना दूध अफोर्ड कर सकता है वो जा करके उनको फिलअप करेगा लेक्स को. सो इन द मॉर्निंग व्हेन दे गो एंड सी, द लेक इज ओनली वाटर. व्हाई? बिकॉज एवरी जनता का, एवरी पर्सन थॉट कि अगर इतने सारे दूध में मैं एक बाल्टी पानी मिला दूंगा तो क्या फर्क पड़ेगा. दिस इज वेयर द हिंदूज आर गोइंग रॉन्ग. या सो दे विल बायकॉट टोटली, पर हमसे नहीं हो रहा है. या So, these killings and these violence against Hindus never stopped. From 19th century until 1947, it never stopped. So, जो आपको ये कहानी सुनाई जाती है कि अचानक कुछ हो गया, रातों रात दोनों कम्युनिटीज जो बहुत प्रेम से रहती थी, अचानक उनको कुछ हो गया, and they kind of, this happened. So, this is nothing to be remembered. Just push it under the carpet. No, it wasn't true. 1907 में Dhaka mein mass killings happened, and there's this British officer. This was also incited by the Nawab of Dhaka, Samiullah. और ब्रिटिश कॉरेस्पॉन्डेंस लिखता है कि मुल्लास preached jihad, Muslims rioted along with the police and looted the Hindus. Women spent nights hidden in tanks. Courts were suspended for 3 months, especially so that no penalty could be exacted for violence done to Hindus for looting their shops or abducting their women. A red pamphlet was circulated everywhere maintaining this wild doctrine. So obviously in a talk we do not have so much space कि हम हर जगह पे चीजों को quote कर सकें, but mind you, everything that I have, if you want it anywhere, there is huge research, huge quotes, huge documents behind it. Nothing is without any base. 1909 में मोरली मिंटो रिफॉर्म्स आते हैं, जो सेपरेट इलेक्टोरेट मिल जाता है, बिकॉज मुस्लिम लीग ने प्रोटेस्ट किया था और लॉबी करा था लंदन में. ओके, 1920 में यू नो इट वेरी वेल, खिलाफत आया, खिलाफत मूवमेंट आया. उसके पहले मोहम्मद अली जौहर ने अलॉन्ग विद सम अदर्स हैड एस्टैब्लिश्ड द जामिया मिलिया इस्लामिया. जामिया मिलिया इस्लामिया यहाँ है, AMU यहाँ है, एंड वी नो व्हाट दे आर डूइंग. एंड जब खिलाफत मूवमेंट स्टार्ट हुआ तो शौकत अली एंड मोहम्मद अली जौहर. So here I'll tell you a few interesting things. Yeah, so in Khilafat movement, we all know it, that Khilafat movement was in support of the Ottoman Caliphate. हमको क्या करना था उससे कि वहां पे खलीफा सेट हो रहा है, कैलिफेट सेट हो रही कि नहीं हो रही है. ओके, बट यहाँ पे उन्होंने मूवमेंट चलाया. एंड व्हाट डिड गांधी डू? ही फोर्स्ड, ओके, and a link between the non-cooperation movement or yeah, and he supported them fully, and he spread his protective wings over them. Okay, and in a speech he is recorded to have said that British had knowingly flouted religious sentiments of 17 million peaceful people, and a foreign invasion in support of this cause would be welcomed. Can you believe it? This is what Gandhi said. And what did Maulana Abul Kalam say? He said, ये बहुत ध्यान से सुनो, democracy is un-Islamic, and like Muslim invaders, the strong-headed minorities will one day in the longer run gain majority by means of conversions and a higher demographic growth. Okay, so क्या हो रहा है? Clear है. They were absolutely clear from the day one. They are clear even today. आप जियो बुलेखे में, क्या ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, बहुत भाईचारा है, आप जियो. Okay, then the same Maulana Abul Kalam 1930 में क्या कहते हैं about the making of Pakistan? He says कि the making of Pakistan from an Islamic viewpoint is from an Islamic viewpoint only a temporary tactic. Okay, temporary tactic है ये permanent नहीं है. On the way to ultimate goal, the Islamization of India. ये सब चीजें ऑन रिकॉर्ड है. आपका पहला शिक्षा मंत्री कह रहा है. Okay, but you want to just pull wool over everybody's eyes. Okay, so British तो छोड़ के चले गए, तो वो बाहर से कर रहे हैं अब, they're doing things from outside. But what are we doing? What are these guys doing? They are inside. The other party, one cult left, the other cult is still here to carry on what Maulana Abul Kalam ne bola, to finish the unfinished agenda, to carry on the unfinished agenda. They are still here. Okay. Now, खिलाफत में क्या क्या हुआ, इस पे थोड़ा सा मैं लाइट डालना चाहती हूँ, बिकॉज दिस इज ऑल्सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. जो मुफला, जिसको हमको मुफला रिबेलियन कह के पढ़ाया जाता है, देयर इज नथिंग लाइक अ रिबेलियन इन इट. इट इज क्लियर जीनोसाइड ऑफ हिंदूज इन केरला. ओके, सो अ फ्यू इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग्स अबाउट इट आई विल टेल यू. these killings, क्योंकि इन्होंने दारुल इस्लाम एस्टैब्लिश करने के लिए केरला में, इनको लगा कि हो गया, वहां पे कैलिफेट सेट हो गई, तो बस अब यहाँ पे वी कैन डू इट. ओके, so they carried this on for 6 long months in 5,500 square kilometers of Kerala. Atrocities were unleashed against Hindus non-stop. Okay, और सेक्ट 2 regions को केरला में डिक्लेयर कर दिया था खिलाफत किंगडम्स. Where do you get to read this? खिलाफत झंडे लगाए थे और अली मुसलियार उसका राजा डिक्लेयर हो गया था वहां पर. देयर वाज वन अहमद हाजी, जिसने मलया नाडु जो रीजन था उसको शरिया कंट्रोल स्टेट बना दिया. वहां से यूज टू अबडक्ट हिंदू वीमेन, सेल देम टू अरब्स. ओके, किलिंग्स ऑब्वियसली जो कि ऑफिशियल फिगर है और रॉन्ग फिगर है, वर नंबर 2,000 to 10,000. 20,000 वर कन्वर्टेड there. Okay, इसके बाद स्वामी श्रद्धानंद ने अपना शुद्धि कैंपेन फास्ट कर दिया, and 18,000 or something he reconverted, brought them back. So शुद्धि भी हमारे लिए कोई नई चीज नहीं है. In Sindh also, I forgot to mention it there also, सिंध को हमने वापस रिकैप्चर कर लिया था by 7/20/23, और वहां पे देवाल ऋषि थे, महर्षि देवाल, जिन्होंने देवाल ऋषि, क्योंकि we had, to save our race, we used to, there was this thing called शुद्धि बंदी, लोटा बंदी, बेटी बंदी. तो हम इनके साथ ना खाना शेयर करते थे, किसी भी मलेच के साथ ना खाना शेयर करते थे, ना अपनी बेटी ब्याहते थे, और हमने उसको शुद्धि बंदी भी बंद शुरू कर दी थी, क्योंकि हमको अपनी रेस को डाइल्यूट नहीं करना था. ये अनटचेबिलिटी नहीं थी. जब आप कहते हो कि इंटरकास्ट नहीं करते, ये नहीं करते, इट इज जस्ट दैट कि हम अपनी रेस को, अपनी ग्लोरियस रेस को, हमारी ब्रेव रेस को, करेजियस रेस को डाइल्यूट नहीं करना चाहते. आज हो गई है ना, यू वॉच इट. वी have this, we are suffering from this heen bhavna, we are suffering from this disease called my religion is, I cannot fight, I cannot defend myself, I cannot pick up, I cannot talk to 10 people, I just shut my mouth and listen to whatever has been imposed on me. Okay, so हम इसको डाइल्यूट नहीं करना चाहते थे. सो वहां देवाल ऋषि ने एक स्मृति लिखी, देवाल स्मृति, जो कि आपातकाल में अप्लाई होती है. सो वो लिखी, जिसके अंडर immediately we started taking back our Hindu girls, even the girls who were pregnant. The only, उसमें एक ही खाली कमी रह गई कि हम हिंदू गर्ल्स के बच्चे जो हमारे बॉर्डर्स पे जो ये लोग हुआ करते थे, मुस्लिम, उनको दे देते थे. बट वी टुक बैक ऑल द हिंदूज हु वर कन्वर्टेड. ओके, so this is how हमने अपने numbers फिर से प्रोटेक्ट किए. they realize that, तो they realize that even then, even today. तो शुद्धि को भी, शुद्धि बंदी को, घर वापसी को आप सपोर्ट करो, क्योंकि दैट इज द ओनली वे हम डेमोग्राफी जो ये बढ़ाना चाहते हैं उसको कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं. बिकॉज हमने पढ़ लिया, सुन लिया कि व्हाट डिड दीज पीपल से, कि किस तरह से हम डेमोग्राफी चेंज करेंगे. दे आर क्लियर अबाउट इट. So we have to be also absolutely clear about it. So Shraddhanand started doing this, but unfortunately Shraddhanand was assassinated. As ailing Shraddhanand was stabbed 4 times in the chest by one Abdul in 26. एंड उसके मरने के लिए भी उसके परसिक्यूशन, उसका भी जब भी केस हो रहा था, तो दैट आल्सो वन कांग्रेस का मुस्लिम लॉयर सपोर्टेड. एंड fortunately for us, he was persecuted, and his dead body को कंधा देने के लिए 50,000 लोग आए थे, नमाजें पढ़ी गई थी. ये भी कॉमन है ना. मैं आपको बीच बीच में, दैट इज व्हाई आई एम टेलिंग यू, सारी कॉमन चीजें हैं. कहीं कोई डिसकंटिन्यूटी नहीं है इन द एक्ट एंड इन द बिहेवियर. ओके, सो दिस इज व्हाट हैपेंड देयर. और एक कॉमन चीज जो मैं आपको बता दूंगी, जो टैक्टिक्स का जो तरीका है, कि हर जगह जहां पे भी तब से लेके आज तक, वेर एवर अटैक्स विल हैपन, पेड़ गिराए जाएंगे, सड़कें तोड़ी जाएंगी, ब्रिज तोड़े जाएंगे, रेलवे कनेक्शंस तोड़े जाएंगे, टेलीफोन लाइंस तोड़ी जाएंगी, टेलीग्राफ लाइंस तोड़ी जाएंगी. ये मुफला के टाइम पे हुआ. मंदिर लूटे जाएंगे, मंदिर पोल्यूट करे जाएंगे, औरतें उठा ली जाएंगी, बच्चियां उठा ली जाएंगी. सो ये मुझे बार बार रिपीट करने की जरूरत नहीं है. दिस हैज बीन हैपनिंग थ्रू आउट. ओके, so I'll and then also one interesting thing, कि जो हम यहाँ बात करते हैं रोंगियास की, या हम जब लोग लड़ते हैं कि इनको क्यों लौटा रहे हो, क्यों भेज रहे हो and all that, जो मोफला थे, they had also come as refugees in the 9th century. Who are they? They are a product of those some I think some 15 missionaries, Islamic missionaries, who had come in the 9th century, and they had begged the rajas कि हमको अपनी prayer के जगह बनाने दो. तो जब उनको वो allow करा तो उन्होंने 10 मस्जिदें बना दी. And by the time these Mofla riots happened, they were already 60%. Just what can demographic change do to you? See it yourself. So since Gandhi said कि foreign invasion welcome है, okay, so Ali brothers ने, वो जो जिनके ऊपर गांधी जी की बहुत ही छत्र छाया थी, उसने अमानतुल्लाह अफगानिस्तान का 1921 में इन्वाइट करने को इंडिया को. ओके, सो अब 1920, लाइक आई सेड, 1905 से कभी भी वायलेंसेस खत्म नहीं हुई. 1922-23 में थ्रू आउट पंजाब, बंगाल, यूपी, following a Moharram procession, okay, an estimated 20,000 Hindus were killed. Okay, फरिश्ता भी एक जगह पे 15th century के आसपास एक फिगर देता है, when the population is about 1924 में, the northwest frontier province which is called Kohat, वहाँ पे एक village में, कोवत में, nearly the entire population was annihilated. 26 में 200 were killed, 975 were injured. 1928 बॉम्बे में 400 were killed, 740 were injured. 1931 में कानपुर में 400 were killed, 1200 were injured. 1932 में बॉम्बे में 217 were killed, 2570 were injured. ऐसे बहुत से huge figures हैं. उसके बाद 1932 में आता है communal award, but the Congress does not object it. Again, strengthening the cult for establishing their majority. 1933 में this Chaudhry Rahmat Ali Khan जो है, he coins this word called Pakistan. This comes into being in the Round Table Conference, and P is for Punjab according to that, A is for Afghanistan, K is for Kashmir, S is for Sindh, and Tan is for Balochistan. तो ये उस टाइम पे ये डिमांड कर रहे थे. 40 में आते आते they demanded East and West Bengal, Assam, Arunachal, Nagaland, Tripura, Mizoram, Haryana, Punjab, Hyderabad, Junagadh, Bhopal. Can you believe it? What would be India had this become a reality? Yeah, but even Sri Ram doesn't want it. Even the God doesn't want it. Brahma says that जब तक इस धरती पर एक भी श्री राम को पूजने वाला या रामायण पढ़ने वाला होगा, and the Veds say that till even one person reads Veds on this land, nothing can happen to this land. That is the glory of my motherland. So 46 was terrible. 1946 में they were demanding a separate Muslim country, जिसके लिए उन्होंने मुस्लिम लीग ने डिक्लेयर किया the direct action day, where Jinnah said that we will either have a divided India or we will have a destroyed India. So इस पे 1 lakh Muslims on the day of Ramzan are mobilized. 1 lakh, okay, and equipped with firearms, equipped with petrol coupons, equipped with food rations, okay, and they are mobilized and they are let loose. फिर कलकत्ता में जहाँ पे हावड़ा में जहाँ पे 24 पुलिस स्टेशंस थे, हेडक्वार्टर्स थे, where 22 officers, Hindu officers, were shifted and Muslim officers were appointed in place of them to let these atrocities happen. And then 2 full days, mobs were let loose on Hindus. 2 full days. You can imagine, 1 लाख लोग निकले हैं, इक्विप्ड हैं, पुलिस नहीं है, तो क्या हुआ होगा, इसको आप परिकल्पना भी नहीं कर सकते हो. फिर भी एक ऑफिशियल फिगर कहता है कि 20,000 were killed in Calcutta and 15,000 were injured and 1 lakh were homeless. Noakhali mein 50,000 were killed. Nearly the entire Hindu population was wiped off. Yeah, I'll give you another example. There is this Mayar Fauj एक थी, इन्हीं का ग्रुप जिहादीस का, जिसने हिंदू महासभा के राजेंद्र लाल राय चौधरी का घर को, he was the president of Hindu Mahasabha, they surrounded his house, he resisted for 2 full days and his house was attacked at night, it was put on fire, he was beheaded, his head on a silver platter with his 2 little girls, 15, 16 years old, were sent to this Ghulam Sarwar as a gift. I told you Raja Dahir, same here. बाप का सर काट दो, साथ में बेटियों को भेज दो, to be ravished. So this also is happening. We really need to think about these things, yeah. और there was this one place called Sandweep, जिसका पूरा village का एक घर जला दिया गया था पेट्रोल डाल करके, and this was a dweep, so petrol was brought in from the mainlands. There also there are lots of people who fought. फिर some of the Pahlwans, Lathets, Marwadis, they gathered together, they spent money, the Marwadis sat with the iron smiths or फरसे, spears, ये सब चीजें बनवाई, and they gave these guys back. But when वो उनको पढ़ाया जाता है, ओके, कैलकाटा किलिंग्स करके वो पढ़ाया जाता है, उसके पहले क्या हुआ वो नहीं पढ़ाते हो. And when these guys were attacked, the police started persecuting and arresting the Hindus. Now एक बहुत ही ऐसा इवेंट होता है जो 5 मार्च को होता है 1947 को in Rawalpindi. There's this rally that happens. The Hindu students take this rally out in Rawalpindi. Young students. This is against the formation of the radical Muslim League in Rawalpindi. So they go for a peaceful protest. The leaguers and the police, क्योंकि वहाँ पर already Muslim League की ministry थी. So they attacked them and they hit them. They beat them up. And my mama, like I told you, we can go back into the Srijan talks where my family, went through has been shared. So he was also a part of that rally. He also got beaten up. That is how my nanny came home and she said that we must leave. So when these children were fought, I mean, they were hit, and then what was the reaction of the Islamists over there? What was the reaction of the Sufis and the Peers? There was this one Golra Sharif जो आज भी है वहां पे, उसका जो पीर था, उसने incite किया, okay, Muslim League mobs ko, and again they were, supported with, they say the entire north West Frontier province, which was a Muslim-dominated area, wahan se all the firearms and the swords and daggers and everything came. The arms and ammunition came, and the money was sent by some Delhi-based politician. It says. For this, and they were, kitne mare, kitne Hindu mare, uske hisab se, head count ke hisab se, the jihadis would be paid. So Lahore, Amritsar, Multan, Rawalpindi, Kamalpur, Jhelum, Sargodha, यहाँ पे non-stop attacks शुरू हो गए, which did not stop. And by month end, there were hardly any Hindus left, and those penniless Hindus, whoever were surviving, were transferred into the refugee camps established all over the Punjab and Jhelum and Sargodha. So villages after villages were attacked, and this went on. And then mobs, uske baad there's a village called Kathua, wahan pe jaake buckets से kerosene or petrol डाल के they burnt all of them alive. So ऐसे बहुत सारे ढेरों सारे incidents हैं. And then there is this one village called Thoa Khalsa, that was also a village with Sikh population and Hindu population. So whenever I say Hindu, Sikh is included, okay? So that part was full of Hindus and Sikhs, established people. And it was a rich place. Rawalpindi was very rich. So Thoa Khalsa mein in logon ne, when they surrounded the village, the Sikhs and all, they all went, and the Sikhs and Hindus, they went and hid in a haveli. And they एक peace truce हुआ. They gave them 20,000 rupees, and they said, do not dishonor the women, do not kill the men, do not burn our homes, loot ke le jao jo le jana hai. Okay, but after looting and all, then they went, headed and surrounded the haveli. Every man fought. You must have seen some clips also on YouTube where the 1/3 old man is saying ke aise sar kata, this is how my father killed. So this is what happened, ki all the men, and even my family, that is what they had done. Ye kya karte the ki they used to collect powder over the years. There were some revolutionaries jo inko dete the, and there were people who had firearms. There were people who did not have firearms, who had daggers and all. So jiske paas bhi wo hoti thi, they would, the moment they would fight, till the boys used to guard, men used to guard, old people used to guard, and all the Hindus used to collect in one mandir or a haveli or a gurdwara, and they used to fight and defend. और अगर जब उनको लगता था कि now there is no escaping them, then they used to even tell the women कि keep kerosene with you, keep things with you, you just pour them on yourself and burn yourself alive, but don't let these guys touch you. So अगर ऐसा होता था तो what they used to do, जैसे जौहर होता था हमारे यहाँ पे, जौहर भी क्यों होता था? जौहर was not that कि किसी के जाने के बाद कोई मर रहा है. When the women saw कि there is not much men left, that they will have to fight till the last man, the women with small children jumped in a live fire which was called जौहर. जौहर माने जय हर, हरि का नाम लेकर के, हर हर महादेव का जयकारा करके जौहर जय हर करा जाता था. भगवा बांध करके उनके माथे पे उनको भेजा जाता था, so that there is no looking back. Do not come back. You have nothing left behind. They used to die before them, so that they fight till the last man. So this is what the people did in those times, 47, 46. That's what they did. That's what people did in Kashmir in 2000, in 1990. So now 18, what was that? I'm forgetting the date. Anyway, so that is what they did about 26 years ago. So the fathers and the brothers, they would come and hug the daughter or the mother. And they knew it कि ये hug किस लिए है, ये आखिरी बार गले किस लिए लगाया जा रहा है. And they, can you imagine, did not deter, they did not have a tear in their eye. They just put their head down, and they were either shot or they were slaughtered. So यहाँ जब इस हवेली को वो किया था, surround किया था, तो about 93 women went and jumped in the well. over there. Mountbatten आया था बाद में उसको देखने. Anyway, all this is like, so this is what happened then. And then families had already started, traveling. Some people had just not moved because they thought everything will be all right, towards the end. Some way, kahin ye die down kar jayega, and someday, because nobody wanted to, leave everything and go. Their properties, dete bhi to kisko dete? Their entire region was only rich Hindus. So who would they sell it to? They did not want to leave their other Hindus and go alone. They wanted to fight together. So that is how they stayed back. But anyway, 3rd June को Mountbatten का plan accept हो गया. Okay. But the date was the date of transfer of power. Mind you, transfer of power, okay, was supposed to be June 1948. But it was advanced to 15th August 1947. And the demarcation line was not announced on the 15th of August or the 14th of August. It was announced 2 days later. So you can imagine कि क्या हुआ होगा. आजाद कर दिया, 2 देश बन गए. Okay. And the people do not know where to go. So lots of them started after the line. A line should bani, markaat बढ़ गई. And then जो बचे हुए थे, they started walking with whatever they have. They walked for months. Can you believe it? To reach this part, इतना बड़ा distance नहीं है. But they walked for months. Why? Because they were attacked on the way. They were hungry. They had nothing. They had lost people. Families were devastated. किसी का खाली छोटा इन्फेंट किसी के गोद में था जिसका कोई नहीं था. किसी की खाली बेटी थी. किसी का खाली फादर था जिसका सारा कुछ खत्म हो गया था. They had nothing. They had just one cloth on themselves. And you cannot even imagine what kind of atrocities, certain atrocities that my own family has seen. My two Masis who were 15 and 13. So when they had come to India already, then that they used to go to the Red Cross, all the refugee camps to serve with the Red Cross and, heal the people and all. And कुछ चीजें records पे हैं, कुछ चीजें नहीं हैं. And they said when they used to bring the attacked women, girls, they had teeth marks tattooed all over their bodies. They had their breasts cut. They didn't survive, obviously. Can you imagine what they went under? They had, engraved upon their bodies, Pakistan Zindabad, Allahu Akbar, engraved on their bodies. Can you even imagine what they would have gone through? And some of it is on record. Some of it is obviously not there, but you have to really look for them. But they're all actually just hidden because you shouldn't know the truth. Okay. फिर जो एक ही चीज हुई कि चर्चिल और जिन्हा के बीच के जो पेपर्स हैं, जो नेगोशिएशन चल रहा था, those papers are still available. वो नेगोशिएशन बहुत पहले से चल रहा था. The line that was decided, the demarcation line, Radcliffe line, Radcliffe admit किया कि it was a pre-designed line already. He did not make a new line. Okay. But anyway, नाउ इसके बाद ट्रेन्स आती थी 3-4 हजार लोगों को लेकर के, वहां से बचे हुए लोगों को आती थी. रास्ते भर में एक्सप्लोजिव से उड़ा दी जाती थी. दे टू बी कट. जब वो आके रुकती थी तो बोगियों के दरवाजों के नीचे से खून बहता था झरनों की तरह से. People used, my mummy's Masi also was found under a pile of dead. She'd lost her baby, she'd lost all the entire family, and she was also found in that and taken to the refugee camp by my mama, because my mama also used to travel to the refugee camps every day with food. This is what every Hindu did. So the entire streets of Amritsar, jab trains aake rukti thi, were full of dead bodies and stink, and the drains were jammed and there was nobody to work and clean them. That was the Hindu youth and the RSS workers at that time who did this. I may have a few points again, which I think I stressed upon earlier also. Okay, there is no discrepancy in the mindset of someone who set out to make the entire earth green. He is absolutely clear in his intention and he's following the book. He's a die-hard, ardent follower of the book. It's only you who's living under some delusion. since they are in your country. It's not a house where you can just shut a door and throw people outside. If you, if at all, I mean, it's a wild thought that if you at all you try to, make some, because I have been meeting people, there are some who are actually willing to come back. There are some recent converts who are actually willing to come back. So if you actually tell them, or if you actually go through their family history, or if you try to talk to them and try to make them reason out, maybe we can succeed to some extent.
When today, like I am a youth, I talk
Yes.
about this thing, okay?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
what we are fighting for Hindus, okay?
Mm, mm,
But we are treated as we are spreading communal hate. We should talk on economy, we should talk on this, we should
mm,
talk on that, but we should not
mm,
talk on
mm,
what happened to us.
mm,
Okay,
mm,
if our parents talk like you are there, so
mm.
the youth is being told that see they are talking about Hindu,
Communal
Muslim, and
hatred
all.
फैला रहे हैं. Yeah, yeah,
Okay, we
yeah. So
should talk
what
on
is the
economy.
question? Yeah.
Yeah, and our quote when we go to courts and all, they just slash all the things.
Yeah.
Okay, so and there are lack of narrative, there are lack of knowledge. Like
Yes.
my mother, I was talking yesterday of Calcutta Quran petition. She didn't know anything about
Mm,
it. Well, what is it? What happened? We
mm,
don't know anything.
mm.
Okay, so what will be the counter narrative of it?
You see, it's a huge road ahead. It's a huge task. You think people don't stop me? You think people don't say why I should be talking about this? Sometimes even in the family says कि ये पागल हो गई है. She has got nothing else to talk about. Okay, but it is not just radical or whatever. I think what needs to be done is, soon I'll be sharing. I shared with Tanya. Soon I'll be sharing something very nice that I'm doing. I'm just doing 2 minutes videos on the glories of Bharatvarsh. Okay, so which will start shortly. So it will be just 2 minutes, because छोटा सा कैप्सूल रहे ताकि यूथ उसको अट्रैक्ट होकर के सुने. ओके, एक छोटा सा एग्जांपल है कि अगर मुझे पता हो कि माय फादर इज सो, yeah, such a huge guy, this, don't I take pride in that? Yeah. But if somebody tells me, oh, that my father was a coward, that he could do nothing, that he could earn nothing for me and such, won't I be suffering from an inferiority complex? So the first thing that needs to be done is revive that pride. Okay, जो भी काम कर रहा है, मैं मेरे जैसे, मतलब मैं जो कर रही हूँ, I need many lakhs of myself. Okay, not just me. And through any medium, see, today at least we should be thankful that we have a social media. We have the Sangam Talks, we have many other platforms, we have Twitter, we have so much of social media, YouTube, everywhere. So everybody, एक तो आधा अधूरा ज्ञान मत बांटो, वहां से गड़बड़ हो रही है. Okay, and don't talk of just talk of the bravery. अभी भी मैंने आपको जितनी भी बात कही, if you can actually analyze it, I have only insisted throughout on what we won. I think 10% भी नहीं बोला होगा मैंने what we lost. You see? तो आपका जो नैरेटिव है वो ऐसे ही सेट होगा कि आपको जिसको जो भाषा समझ आती है इन दैट पर्टिकुलर लैंग्वेज, वेदर इट इज हिंदी, इंग्लिश, व्हाटएवर, और प्यार की भाषा और दादागिरी की भाषा और व्हाटएवर भाषा, जो भाषा समझ आती है, जिस तरह से वो सुनना चाहता है, द पीपल हु आर क्रिएटिंग कंटेंट्स हैव टू पे अटेंशन टू दैट एंड क्रिएट देम अकॉर्डिंगली टू सर्व डिफरेंट people, and kind of just create a positive atmosphere, very healthy, clean, positive atmosphere. This, like I said, hum keh rahe hain how to bring people back. Did I say we have to throw them? So this is what we'll have to do.
So you said that many people want to reconvert.
Yeah.
My only question is how much of this is for real and how much of this is takiya? That's all.
This is quite real. This is quite real, because even like she told you in the beginning that I am a restaurateur, I'm a hospitality professional. I have at least 30% of my own staff is from that community, and they participate in our regular pujas, and they listen to the stories. They listen to the partition stories, the atrocities, and the reasoning. This has to be done gradually. I have a lot of people in UP, some girls, some in Rishikesh, Haridwar. This I'm talking about the people I've met personally. Okay, families आना चाहती हैं, girls आना चाहती हैं. There are lots of them. See, they in their this thing, there's no going back, right? But we can clearly see this left Islam karke aap dekh sakte ho all over the world. Lots of people are doing it. So we are very positive about it. We are not against anybody's belief. It is just that we want them to live in a progressive, developing world as normal human beings. Yeah, look normal. Yeah, dress the way you want to dress. You know, eat the way you want to eat. Why should a book tell you कि ये हो तो ये करना है, ये हो तो ये करना है? मतलब हर कदम पे कोई बताएगा? You're just making them dodos. Let them think. Let them utilize their own brains. This is what भगवान ने आपको इसीलिए बनाया है, to realize your full potential. So it is quite real. At least मेरे सामने काफी real है. और मैं कुछ कर भी चुकी हूँ. I'll share that also soon. थोड़ा dangerous होता है क्योंकि when you share that, then people attack those people.
So the other thing is about you briefly mentioned about Janagana Mana and its context.
Yeah.
And I think Conrad Elst has shown very convincingly that it is fairly uncontroversial, except that it was chosen over Vande Mataram or whatever. But its contents, as it were, should be uncontroversial to most Hindus, and it was not made for, it was not composed for George V or any other king. That is what Rabindranath Tagore's own admission is.
There's a lot of stuff about it. I wish to do that complete talk on both the songs soon someday. So I will share what documents I have on that.
मैम, ये आपने जो बोला कि हमारे जैसे लाखों को बनाने की जरूरत है, मेरे हिसाब से जब तक गवर्नमेंट ड्रिवन सिलेबस चेंज ना हो स्कूल के टेक्स्ट बुक्स में, तब तक हम कुछ भी करते रहें, ये ब्रेन वॉशिंग नहीं रुकेगी. और ये बीजेपी का कोई इंटेंट तो दिख नहीं रहा है. पिछले 7 साल से एक वर्ड भी चेंज नहीं किया है.
भी चेंज नहीं किया, वो कहते हैं. ऊपर से
वो हिंदुओं को ही बेवकूफ बना रहे हैं. वो अपने मैनिफेस्टो में लिखते हैं टेम्पल फ्री करेंगे, बल्कि कर्नाटक में वो टेम्पल कैप्चर कर रहे हैं और उत्तराखंड में भी टेम्पल कैप्चर कर रहे हैं. तो till the time alternate political alternate to BJP is there, तो मेरे हिसाब से तो we will no way be able to counter this onslaught. What do you say, ma'am?
I am always very positive about everything that I do in life. Okay, so I'll just give you an example. British was ruling, government किसकी थी? British की थी. Revolution कौन लाया? Hindus लाए. आज भी कर सकते हैं. I agree that there's a lot of shortfalls. I agree that lots of promises that have been made shouldn't have been made. There are certain things I wouldn't want to talk here, and I wouldn't want to, pinpoint at any governments. We very well know, जब हम ये बात करते हैं कि the first education minister was who? Okay, we talked about it. So we can very well imagine कि क्या हुआ. Forget, the youth. You are one day I'll just give you this one more very nice interesting thing. वेद पहले एक थे, फिर वो 4 हुए, है ना? वो व्यास जी ने उनको जब उनका वो करा, उनको सेक्शन आउट किया, तो वो 4 हुए. फिर महाभारत के बाद जब जैसे कि इतना ब्लड था कि घुटनों तक जो है कीचड़, लाल कीचड़ था. सो उसके बाद सडनली धर्म वाज लॉस्ट. लोग वेद नहीं पढ़ रहे थे, शास्त्र नहीं पढ़ रहे थे. तो इंद्र देवता गोes to ब्रह्मा जी and he says कि कुछ करो जिससे कि ये रिवाइव हो. तो ऐसा कहा जाता है कि which seems very this thing also, and who are we to anyway judge or comment? So I believe so. Brahma himself created नाट्य वेद, हाँ, जो 5th वेद कहा गया, जिसमें 4 वेदों से सब रस लेकर के वो बनाया गया. और फिर उन्होंने उसको अपने बेटों को दिया, फिर उन्होंने जो है उसको भरत मुनि को दिया, भरत मुनि ने शास्त्र लिखा. और फिर क्या होता था कि जो ऋषि मुनि है या जो ब्राह्मण्स हैं, जब वो वेद रिसाइट करते थे, यहाँ एक और इंटरेस्टिंग चीज है कि हम जब 4 वर्ण की बात करते हैं, तो दोस 4 वर्ड्स आर सो ब्यूटीफुल. इनफैक्ट वो 4 वर्णों ने हमको बचाया. जो ये हमको 2735 या 734 कास्ट एंड क्रीड्स में बांटा है ना, ये 1901 के उसमें हुआ है, सेंसस में हुआ है. दिस वाज डन बाय रेस्ली. This we were not like this. We were just forewarned. और forewarned क्यों? जो आज भी मॉडर्न लोग करते हैं, अरे मेरा बच्चा मैथ्स बहुत अच्छा नहीं पढ़ता है, पेंटिंग बहुत अच्छी करता है, तो लेट हिम गो इनटू पेंटिंग, म्यूजिक बहुत अच्छी बजाता है, उसको जाने दो। तो ये तो हमारी साइंस तभी जानती थी कि आपकी दिमाग की कैपेबिलिटी के हिसाब से आपको डिवाइड कर दिया जाए, और कोई भी वन परमानेंट नहीं था। जो पढ़ लिख सकता है वो ब्राह्मण, जो ट्रेड कर सकता है वो, जो लड़ सकता है, बॉडीली एबल्ड है वो क्षत्रिय, है ना, और जो क्रिएटिव है वो आ गया उसमें चौथे वर्ण में, जिसको कि आपको शूद्र कह करके बड़ा तुच्छ कह दिया गया। देयर इज नथिंग लाइक दैट। सो इन चारों वर्णों की कैपेबिलिटी कैसी होगी अगर श्वेत शास्त्र सुनेंगे, आप पढ़ेंगे? वी कैन इमेजिन। आज भी नहीं समझ सकता अगर बुद्धि नहीं चलती है तो इनको भी कैसे शास्त्र पढ़ाया जाए? तो नृत्य के माध्यम से पढ़ाया जाए, मुद्राओं के माध्यम से, एक्सप्रेशन से, है ना। एकाचित सरस्वती, एक ही सरस, सो पहाड़, नदी, चांद, आप कैसे उसको मुद्राओं से एक्सप्लेन करोगे, नृत्य से एक्सप्लेन करोगे, भाव से एक्सप्लेन करोगे। तो जब शास्त्र पाठ होते थे, हमारे मंदिर शिक्षा का केंद्र होते थे, वी नो दैट, बड़े बड़े हॉल्स होते थे। जब शास्त्र पाठ किया जाता था, यज्ञ होते थे, तो द शास्त्रीज, द ब्राह्मण्स रिसाइट, एंड द डांसर्स, पहले there used to be men also, Maharis, there used to be women also, Devdasis. So they were equivalent to the priest, they were equivalent to the Pandit, they were nothing below. जैसे पंडित या ब्राह्मण या शास्त्री अपने आप को डेडिकेट करता था किसी मंदिर के डेटी को, वैसे ही देवदासी या महारी भी करती थी, वो भी वैसे ही उसको अपने आप को डेडिकेट कर देती थी। एंड अगर वो मंदिर से कभी निकलती नहीं थी, अगर वो कभी किसी के घर किसी को ब्लेस करने पहुंच जाए, फॉर एग्जाम्पल शिव के मंदिर से आई है, तो लोग मानते थे कि शिव हैज ब्लेस्ड देम, ही हैज वॉक्ड हिमसेल्फ। ओके, सो क्या किया उनको मुगलों ने? हमारे वो जो डांसेस हैं वो टेम्पल्स में होते थे, दे वर ओनली प्रेयर्स, दे वर नॉट एंटरटेनमेंट, they were only for comprehension of all people. So from mandirs they were picked up and they were taken to the darbars, ठीक है। और वो सब वो तोड़ ताड़ के, तोड़ मरोड़ के उनके स्टाइल और उनका सब, अभी भी वी हैव प्योर डांसेस। सो वो करके देन मंदिरों से उठा करके वो दरबारों तक पहुंचा दिए गए। एक्ट्स बने जहाँ पे देवदासियों को प्रिवेंट करा गया, है ना, उनको बुरा कहा गया। और आज देवदासी सर्च करते हो तो क्या निकल करके आता है? सो दिस वाज डन। फॉरगेट अबाउट एनीबडी एल्स। जो आप बोल रहे थे, मैं जो आपसे पूछ रही थी एजुकेशन सिस्टम की फॉल्ट, ये डेलिबरेटली किया गया है। आपको मैंने अभी तक जो भी 40-50 मिनट में बताया, वो सब क्यों छुपाया गया है आपसे? Why were, if अगर रिलीजन के बेस पे दो टुकड़े किए गए थे, तो एक पार्टी को यहां क्यों रोका है? आगे का एजेंडा चलाने के लिए। अगर उसको रोका है तो वो एजेंडा चलाएगी, और अगर वो एजेंडा चलाएगी तो आप उसको कंटेन करने के लिए और दूसरी मेजॉरिटी को बैलेंस करने के लिए क्या करोगे? सच छुपाओगे ही ना। दैट इज व्हाट यू डिड। आपने सब कुछ डिस्टॉर्ट कर दिया। ओके, एक एक्ट बना। सो व्हेन आई आस्क्ड माय मदर, मॉम व्हाट वाज देयर जनरली, ओके, she tells me, oh, they were kept by the priest. Can you imagine? She's 75. She was 1 year old when partition, she was 1 year old, 1 or 2 years old when partition happened. So अगर वो भी ये पढ़ के बड़ी हुई है तो मैं किससे एक्सपेक्ट करूं सच जानने के लिए? तो रिवोल्यूशन जो है वो जनमानस से ही, जन से ही आती है। पॉलिटिशियन को भी अपनी गद्दी हिलती हुई दिखनी चाहिए। ऑल्टरनेटिव दूसरी पॉलिटिकल पार्टी किधर से लाए हम अभी? Don't we know what they all are like? At least in this government, we are able to speak. I was not able to. I had put up a post in 2012 or something. I was called immediately within 2 hours. Nikal do nahi to you'll be arrested on FB. And we know that this happened. At least हम इसमें बोल पा रहे हैं। वो आज कर रहे हैं नहीं कर रहे हैं, हम जब इतना शोर मचाएंगे तो उनको करना पड़ेगा। That's it. As simple as that.
Yeah. Ma'am, I'm a Sindhi. My grandparents were, when they were in their early teens, they came to India during the partition along with their parents.
Yeah.
The thing that I've heard from them, and I wanted to confirm if it's true, is like, जो partition में आ गए वो आ गए, ठीक है, लेकिन after the partition, like maybe few months after the partition, when the Hindus wanted to come, like migrate, because वो शायद उस time पे for some or the other reason they weren't able to leave Sindh then. Those who wanted to come to India now they weren't allowed. In fact, some who came and entered successfully were sent back and they were told you need to coexist with that community. Is that true, ma'am?
See, सिंध का तो एक बहुत ही सुंदर और बहुत ही ह्यूज हिस्ट्री है. जब भी 31 में, बिकॉज लीग मिनिस्ट्री वहाँ एस्टेब्लिश हो गई थी, तो 31 के कांग्रेस सेशन में मतलब सिंध ने अनफॉर्चुनेटली बहुत सफर करा. से थिंग्स वेंट अगेंस्ट Sindh, you know, the way it was captured, recaptured, and they kept fighting. Bappa Rawal ने जाकर के हेल्प करा, दे रिकैप्चर्ड इट. उन्होंने वहां जाकर के एस्टैब्लिश कर लिया, पर्शिया तक अपने बाउंड्रीज एस्टैब्लिश कर ली. रावलपिंडी एस्टैब्लिश किया, वाज लाइक अ पोस्ट टू सिक्योर द गेट्स, सो ही डिड दैट. फिर उसके बाद 31 में जाकर के कहीं पे 31 में कहीं जाकर के जब ये सिंध को when British were ruling, Sindh was separated from Bombay. That time all the Hindu delegations, all the Hindu bodies went and pleaded and begged to Gandhi कि do not do this, क्योंकि वहाँ मुस्लिम मेजॉरिटी हो जाएगी तो हमारा क्या हाल होगा. But it fell on deaf ears. और that was in 34. 31 में कांग्रेस ने ऑलरेडी उनके जो डिमांड्स थे वो फुलफिल कर दिए थे ऑफ माइनॉरिटी राइट्स. ओके, सो दैट इज हाउ दे हैव बीन स्ट्रांग देयर. सो ये होस्टेज पॉपुलेशन के अंदर भी आता है. वो ये होस्टेज पॉपुलेशन भी मौलाना अबुल कलाम ने दी थी कि होल्ड बैक सम, जो तुम कह रही हो, विच इज राइट टू अ ग्रेट एक्सटेंट, होल्ड बैक सम. ओके, सो दैट व्हेनेवर यहाँ पे कुछ होगा तो यू ट्विस्ट देयर ईयर्स ओवर देयर. So this is very true. जो उस टाइम आ गए और जो बाद में नहीं आ पाए. Now another thing which I had told you कि सिंधु सभ्यता वहाँ पे जो सरस्वती, so जो डेल्टा है, that region है, that entire सिंध, वहाँ पर अभी भी they are bonded laborers, Hindu. Okay, they are, every day I'm tweeting upon that. I'm in touch with them and I'm supporting all the refugees who are coming here with money, with education, with medical expenses, whatever, how many ever I can do. And there are about 7 lakhs of them have already migrated. अभी भी कुछ हैं वहाँ, मतलब बहुत है, many lakhs हैं. It seems 40-50 odd lakh अभी भी हैं. So they are like bonded laborers. They are the ones जो इनका सारा crop उगाते हैं. They are the ones who are responsible for their economy, and they are like they get nothing, not even a penny, and their girls are picked up and all that. So वो तो चालू है. It has not stopped. और ये हमारी गलती है, like when we said exchange population, जब mass migration हुआ तो सारे हिंदू यहाँ आने चाहिए थे, and all these जिन्होंने मांगा था, all these should have gone there. हमको वहाँ एक भी नहीं छोड़ना चाहिए था. Any incidents of attacks also are जो reported हैं, वो भी 15th अगस्त के पहले के, 15th अगस्त के बाद एक भी incident report नहीं आई है इंडिया में. Okay, so this is very true. This happened. So all your everything, मतलब बहुत सारी सुंदर चीजें हैं जो हम आजकल ये अजरक प्रिंटिंग देख रहे हैं, on चुन्नी and all that, ये राजा दाहिर के टाइम के on साड़ी and all that used to be a double side printing. मतलब बहुत सुंदर, lots of art, lots of culture, everything beautiful has been left there. It's ruined totally. And even भाषा कोई नहीं बोलता, उनकी लिपि चेंज कर दी गई, वो उसकी हिस्ट्री नहीं पढ़ाते. Okay, so how foolish could anybody be कि जब आप पार्टीशन करा आपने, तो आपने सबसे पहले तो अपनी क्रेडल उठा के दे दी, राइट? और उस क्रेडल आपने कुछ भी उसका प्रिजर्व करने की, प्रोटेक्ट करने की कोशिश नहीं करी, यहाँ तक कि लोगों को. So all those who are dying every day over there, we all are responsible for it. And it is what you said is true, that they were not allowed to come. Even now it is very difficult for them to come. They have to, उनको 25,000 रुपए लगता है एक पासपोर्ट बनाने के लिए, रिश्वत, जबकि 500-600 रुपए में पासपोर्ट बनता है. And the moment the passport is made, they go and hide somewhere, and they hide, the family hides here and there, ताकि जब जो डेट आ रही होगी क्रॉस निकलने की, वो चुपचाप निकल के आ जाएं. Whatever they have, छोटा मोटा, गाय भैंस, whatever, they sell everything and they cross the border and come. They come penniless. They are looted. वो भी पकड़े गए रास्ते में तो they are killed. So this is true. Unfortunate.
What was the role of Hindu temples?
I got it.
Time of partition and before, and what will be the role of Hindu temples in future?
The role of Hindu temples and Hindu at large was saving our identity, for protecting our identity, for saving our motherland, for protecting our holy lands. Okay, that role was played everywhere. And what will be the role that we have to decide. हम में से कितने हैं जो मंदिर जाते हैं, हम में से कितने हैं जिनके बच्चे मंदिर जाते हैं, हम में से कितने हैं who take pride in saying that I'm a Hindu. I may wear whatever. देखो अंग्रेजी हमारी एक एट द मोमेंट मजबूरी हो गई कि हमें इसको बोलना पड़ रहा है, या हम थोड़ा ड्रेस हो रहे हैं उनके तरीके से, पर इनसाइड एंड आउट एम आई अ हिंदू टोटली? Am I an Hindu true to every pore of mine? So मंदिर तो तभी चलेगा ना जब हम उसे चलाएंगे. हम एक ऑनेस्ट सी बात है कि हम अपने most of the Hindus I've heard unfortunately saying, अगर ब्राह्मण को किसी अनुष्ठान के लिए बुलाया, उसने कहा 2000, आपने कहा अरे ठीक ले यार, ठीक है. उसने कहा 500, आपने कहा चोर होते हैं ब्राह्मण. किसी ने कहा मंदिर में जाके नारियल चढ़ाओ, तो आप कहते हो अरे ये मत चढ़ाओ यार, ये सर्कुलेट करके वापस लौट आता है. राइट? ये सारी बातें नहीं सुनी क्या? वी बीन हियरिंग देम नॉन स्टॉप. एक बहुत बड़ा थ्रू संगम पॉइंट टॉक्स आई वांट टू गिव अ ह्यूज मैसेज दैट हमारे शास्त्र अगर बचे हैं, क्योंकि हमारा तो ओरल ट्रेडिशन था, बहुत बाद में लिखे गए, तो वो किसकी वजह से बचे हैं? वो हर जो साइकिल पे चलता हुआ हिंदू ब्राह्मण, गरीब ब्राह्मण झूला लटका के, कौन सा ब्राह्मण आपको मर्सिडीज में आता हुआ नजर आता है? साइकिल पे आ रहा है, मोटरसाइकिल पे आ रहा है, झोला लटका के आ रहा है. ओके, उसको कोई स्पेशल प्रिविलेजेस मिल रही हैं इस देश में, लेकिन वो आपके शास्त्रों को कंठस्थ करके बैठा है. आप किसी भी अनुष्ठान पे बैठोगे, वो किताब से या बिना किताब से आपको पढ़ के बोलेगा. आप 2 श्लोक नहीं बोल सकते. यस, सो he is the one who is the flag bearer. उसने बचाई है हमारी संस्कृति, और हम उसको ये रिस्पेक्ट और ऑनर दे रहे हैं. अगर वो 500,000 रुपए मांग लेगा तो वो क्या हो जाएगा अगर आप दे दोगे तो? और अगर आपने नारियल चढ़ाया और लौट के आके बिक गया तो क्या हुआ? आपने तो निमित्त चढ़ा दिया ना ईश्वर के. भगवान थोड़ी नीचे आएंगे खाने. भगवान ने ही उसकी जीविका चलाई है कि वो नारियल को रिसाइकल करे, फूलों को रिसाइकल करे. आपने जिसको कपड़े दिए, कलश दिया है, वो उसको रिसाइकल करे, दोबारा बेच दे, दोबारा चला दे, उसकी जीविका है. राइट? सो नेक्स्ट टाइम ऑनवर्ड्स यू गो टू अ मंदिर, टेक द ब्लेसिंग्स ऑफ अ ब्राह्मण. आपको अच्छा लगे चाहे वो आपको बुरा लगे, पांव छुइए, उसको पैसे दीजिए, उसे कुछ दीजिए, क्या हो जाएगा? तब मंदिर चल पाएंगे और मंदिर रोल प्ले करेंगे.
मीनाक्षी मैडम नमस्ते.
नमस्ते
That you have said about Chaudhar Rahmat Ali.
जी.
Chaudhar Rahmat Ali, that you have said about. Madam, he is still not happy about the partition, the way of partition. After
Sorry?
the partition of India,
Yeah.
Chaudhar Rahmat Ali stated that
Yeah.
I am not happy with that the part of Pakistan we have.
Yes.
We must have the Punjab to
Yes.
the Punjab which was present in Indian map today.
Yeah.
Must be the part of the Punjab,
Yes.
must be the part of the Pakistan, and also the
Yes.
Kashmir.
Yes. Yeah.
So he insisted, and he also blamed Muhammad Ali Jinnah for that. And many ISIS today, ISIS also they are having in their agenda that they must conquer the Punjab which is in present India. They are raising Khalistan movements, and also in the West Bengal also they have an agenda of uniting East Bengal, West
Yeah,
Bengal,
yeah.
and formation of Maha Bangladesh.
Yeah.
Still, the agenda of the partition by the one community is still continuous.
Yes.
So, will be the factors would like to continue?
Yeah. Sorry.
Or they this will be continue, or we can manage them and we can unite the India as Akhand Bharat. Is there any chances for that?
Of course there is. Of course there is. I mean, I'm not a politician. I know zero of politics. I do not know P of politics. But I am very, very positive as far as my land and my dharma is concerned. So it is just the renaissance, and it's already beginning to happen. You see, एक जैसे for example, एक we say कर्म, हम तो कर्म की theory में believe करते हैं ना. हमारे लिए तो it is like I also say often to people when I say reconversion की बात होती है, I often tell them कि तुम किसी भी चीज को मानो, ओके लेकिन फैक्ट ऑफ द मैटर इज कि हमारी जो पद्धतियां हैं पूजा की, भक्ति से पालो ईश्वर को, नहीं करनी कोई बात नहीं, कर्म से पालो, ठीक है। तो कर्म तो तुम कर ही रहे हो, तुम फलानी किताब पढ़ो या डिकानी किताब पढ़ो, कर्म तो तुम कर ही रहे हो, तुम खाली बैठो तो भी तो तुम कर्म कर ही रहे हो। सो एवरी कर्म विल हैव अ रिटर्न, यस। तो तुम इस सनातन माइंडसेट में तो फॉल कर ही रहे हो ना, कर्मों की थ्योरी से सारी दुनिया फॉल कर रही है, राइट। सो जो तुम कर्म करोगे वही रिटर्न होके आएगा, ठीक है। फिर एक होता है कि ये कर्मों के साइकिल्स होते हैं, हमारे प्रारब्ध होते हैं। एक व्यक्ति का भी प्रारब्ध होता है कि जो उसने कर्म किए हैं, ही इज गोइंग टू फेस दोज। सिमिलरली एक फैमिली का होता है, एक शहर का होता है, एक सोसाइटी का होता है, एक कम्युनिटी का होता है, एक देश का होता है। सो हमारा डिक्लाइन खत्म हो गया, वो डिक्लाइन था हमारा, यू नो दैट पार्टीशन तक वो हमारा डिक्लाइन था। नाउ ये रिसर्जेंस है, ये ऊपर जा रहा है, इट विल नेवर स्टॉप, ये अखंड होके रहेगा, इट विल नेवर स्टॉप, बिकॉज दिस इज सो नेचुरल, यू सी, दिस इज सो नेचुरल। ये धर्म, व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ धर्म? धर्म ओनली मीन्स धारण करना। धारण करना माने जो कॉस्मिक लॉ है, जो जिस तरह से वो हवा में कहीं टांग के बैठा है, आपको हवा दिख रही है, कहीं वो सूरज को, चांद को, प्लैनेट्स को, धरती को, पर्वतों को, यू नो एवरीवेयर, द वे इट इज होल्डिंग ऑन टू एवरीथिंग, द वे यूनिवर्स इज you know manifesting, and the way it is progressing, or the way it is working, the way it is functioning, is dharma. So anything that abides by that cosmic law is dharma. That is why Hindu dharma जो है वो, मैं थोड़ा सा भटक के उस पे आई, लेकिन that is why Hindu dharma is said it is natural. अगर किसी को अकेला छोड़ दो, उसे कुछ मत सिखाओ, तो वो नेचुरली सनातनी नहीं बनेगा, क्योंकि वो नेचर को ही फॉलो करेगा, ये प्रकृति का नियम है। सो रिसर्जेंस तो हो ही रही है, और पॉसिबिलिटी तो है ही। अच्छा और बुरा हर युग में रहा, असुर हर युग में रहे। we've always had राक्षस, we had when we say 16,000 रानियां थी कृष्ण की, no, it was असुर, नरकासुर, who came from Assyria, the what is part of it is Syria now, वो वहां से आया, and he attacked Shri Krishna's kingdom. He picked up 16,000 noble women and he carried them. So when Shri Krishna went there and when he attacked them, and he not just killed him, he defeated him, and he carried back those Arya noble women back. And when he brought them back, tabhi bhi resistance thi. People said, ki these are polluted women, you can't keep them. So he said, no, they are going to be under my protection. So he established them as in his kingdom as equals, and they lived there happily as this thing. तो पुराणों ने भूपति कहा, हमने उसको 16,000 रानियों का पति कह दिया, but तब भी हमने करा, हम आज भी करेंगे. We will do it.
Namaskar. My question is that partition of India was horror of India and Pakistan.
Yes.
And 1 week back, we were in a meeting with Sushil Panditji. They discussed the same matter. And now being political, I should say, that we are expanding our BJP in Sri Lanka also. We will have our office there. So openly, I can't say what will be on our religion, what can be. But now we are expanding. However, some liberal people in India, I should say liberal, leftist, whatever it is. So what is your opinion about within enemies, within India, the enemies within India? What is your opinion?
See, like I think I answered this earlier also, okay, I am not a politician. I do not know the P of politics. I only know कि as जो हमने एक स्टोरी आपको पहले भी सुनाई थी कि अगर आप दूध मिला रहे हो जाकर के, दूध आपको कहा गया है पानी में मिलाने को और सब लोग जाके पानी में ला दोगे तो रिजल्ट क्या होगा. तो आई हैव टू डू माई बिट, दैट्स इट. Agar everybody decides, see, you think I'm not working, I'm a businesswoman, okay, but then I take out my time and I sit and read and study at night, make notes or do whatever. I'm not a professional orator, I'm not a speaker, I do not go to, so but what am I doing as a civilizational responsibility? अगर मैं जो कुछ पढ़ के समझूं उसको लेके चली जाऊंगी इस दुनिया से, तो what's the big deal? So you said कि क्या होना चाहिए? They are doing their work, you see. एक जो मुझे बहुत अच्छी जो आपने पॉइंट बोला, उस पर बहुत अच्छी चीज मुझे समझ में आई कि अनफॉर्चुनेटली हाउएवर दे मैनेज्ड, बट उन्होंने हमारे यूथ को वैसा यो वाला यूथ बना दिया है, इसमें तो कोई शक नहीं है ना। पढ़ते नहीं, लिखते नहीं, सुनते नहीं, कोई वीडियो भी नहीं देखेंगे, ये भी नहीं देखेंगे जो मैं बात कर रही हूँ, वो भी नहीं देखेंगे। अगर देखेंगे तो कुछ 2 मिनट का कंटेंट भी नहीं देख सकते हैं, आधे मिनट का कंटेंट बहुत है उनके लिए, ठीक है। दैट इज व्हाई दैट 2 मिनट आइडिया केम टू मी। ओके, सो not just the English speaking, not just the ones living in big towns. अगर कभी शहरों में अंदर डीप इनसाइड विलेजेस जाओ तो बहुत बुरा लगता है देख करके कि 14-15 साल के बच्चों के लाल रंग के बाल हैं, यहाँ से कटे हुए हैं, यहाँ पे कुछ पहना है, और यू नो इतनी ऊंची पैंट पहनी हुई है, टैटर्ड जीन्स पहनी है, शोल्डर कटे हुए पहने। सो लाइक आई सेड, देयर इज नथिंग रॉन्ग इन ड्रेसिंग, बट ये दिखा रहा है कि डीप इनसाइड यू नो क्या हो रहा है। मतलब अगर बिल्कुल भी नहीं रह जाएगी संस्कृति, बिल्कुल भी तुम्हारी रियलिटी नहीं रह जाएगी तो क्या होगा। सो इन्होंने दे हैव सक्सीडेड, यहाँ पे जो आपका वाला पॉइंट है उसका आंसर आएगा, दे हैव सक्सीडेड बिकॉज बैक्ड विद ह्यूज फंड्स एंड वर्किंग 24/7 365 डेज। वो नैरेटिव सेट कर चुके। 70 साल बहुत होते हैं, 2-3 पीढ़ियां लग गई, दे हैव डन इट। तो व्हाट डू वी हैव टू डू, यू नो, हमको भी एक वो यो फैक्टर लाना पड़ेगा। सी, इफ आई ड्रेस इन अ साड़ी and I talk like an auntie, they will not listen to me. Lots of them listen to me because they think कि हाँ मेरे बच्चे उनके friends, they are very fond of me. They love to sit with me for hours because they feel they can relate to me. तो जहाँ उनको लगेगा कि बहुत ह्यूज जनरेशन गैप है, वो आपसे बात नहीं करेंगे। जनरेशन गैप छोटा कर दो, थोड़ा उनके जैसा बन जाओ, उनके जैसा बन करके फिर उनको अपने जैसे बना लो। टॉक लिख रहे हो, आर्टिकल लिख रहे हो, जो भी लिख रहे हो, सी अनफॉर्चुनेटली जब हम आर्टिकल्स भी देखते हैं, ये हम सब उन मटेरियल्स की बात कर रहे हैं, ट्वीट्स भी देखते हैं, तो अनफॉर्चुनेटली हर हिंदू, आई वुड से most of them that I have noticed, I may be wrong, I have noticed that हर बंदा सिर्फ अपनी दुकानदारी चला रहा है। मेरे कितने फॉलोअर्स हैं, मेरे वीडियो को कितने लाइक मिले, मेरा आर्टिकल कितने लोगों ने पढ़ा, मेरी लैंग्वेज कितनी फ्लोरल है, हाँ मैं कितना मिल रहा हूँ शशि थरूर की नई डिक्शनरी के रोज वर्ड ला रहा हूँ। अरे अगर 2 मिनट बात कर रहे हो तो 2 मिनट का कंटेंट दो ना बॉस। अगर 100 वर्ड 200 वर्ड का आर्टिकल लिख रहे हो तो कम से कम 190 वर्ड का तो कंटेंट दो। व्हाई यू क्रिएटिंग योर ओन स्टोरी एंड योर ओन इंटरप्रिटेशन अराउंड इट? वी आर ऑलरेडी वेरी लेट। सो व्हाट यू सेड कि हम क्या कर पाएंगे क्या नहीं कर पाएंगे, हम डेफिनेटली कर पाएंगे, बट ऐसे मल्टीप्लाई कर दो, जैसे मैं बात कर रही हूँ उसको मल्टीप्लाई कर दो, यू नो, इन मेनी लैक्स मल्टीप्लाई कर दो एंड डू इट। थोड़ा सा सड़क पे उतरो, थोड़ा सा बाहर उतरो। हर बंदा ये मत सोचो कि मेरा बिजनेस है तो यार मेरे पास फालतू फुर्सत नहीं है ये सब करने की। टेक आउट अ लिटिल टाइम, टेक आउट 1 hour 2 hour whatever for your मंदिर, for your पूजा, for inculcating पूजा। what did I do? you think कि मेरे बच्चे, मैं भी तो अंग्रेजी स्कूल में पढ़ी हूँ, मैं भी ऐसे ही करती थी, you know, till when? till about 10-15 years ago. can you believe that? आज मैं सारे शास्त्र पढ़ती हूँ, संस्कृत में पढ़ती हूँ, संस्कृत सीखती हूँ। And I made sure the moment my son was born, I ensured कि घर में कम से कम 10 बार यज्ञ होंगे साल में। हर रोज सुबह शाम स्थापना हुई नर्मदेश्वर की, सुबह शाम अभिषेक होगा, बच्चे उसमें आएंगे। They like it or they don't like it. धीरे धीरे उनकी आदत बन गई, उनका आधार बन गया। तो एज अ पेरेंट मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ, और जब हम ये टॉक्स करते हैं, वेर एवर आई गो, विच एवर सेमिनार्स, वेर एवर वी गो, जब हम वर्चुअल नहीं करके उसके पहले भी जा रहे थे, आई टू ऑलवेज आस्क अ क्वेश्चन, सारे बुड्ढे टुड्ढे क्यों बैठे हैं यार, 10-20 कम से कम 25% तो यूथ बिठाओ इसमें ग्रुप में। एम आई राइट? जिसने सुनना, आप सुन रहे हो, मैं सुन रही हूँ, हमको तो ऑलरेडी पता है। हम सब 50 साल से ऊपर वाले बैठ करके फाँक रहे हैं अपने अपने। वी हैव टू मेक श्योर कि कहीं पे भी पार्टिसिपेंट एटलीस्ट 50% यूथ हो, वो चाहे जैसे आए. So unless you do that, it will not happen. No governments can do it, whether they have an intention or whether they don't have an intention. Books or no books. बाकी तो books available है ना बाजार में. So I think I'm like बहुत लंबा आंसर हो गया धर्मवीर जी, but do you think कि मैं उस बात का जवाब दे पाई कुछ हद तक?
Excellent. Excellent. One more thing I should say that I rendered my service approximate 34 years.
जी.
And served 29 nations on
Ji.
behalf of India. So,
Wow.
Even though I was in different nations, I have seen many things about many religions.
Yes.
In my opinion, I should say that Hindu is expanding widely. Still, I rendered my service in India also.
Wow.
So I know what is going on, what will be the impact after 1 year or 2 years, maybe 20 years.
20 years, चले कोई बात नहीं, हम कुछ तो छोड़ के जाएंगे पीछे. I have done this huge presentation on the global footprints of Shri Ram. Okay, so from India till Europe, Russia, everywhere. So we'll do that talk also one day. It's very interesting. तो वो भी हम करेंगे. और जो आप धर्मवीर जी ने कहा कि वर्ल्ड ओवर हम कहीं भी चले जाते हैं, तो like I said earlier in the earlier answer कि इमोशंस तो ह्यूमन बीइंग के सेम ही है ना, कहीं भी चले जाओ. इसीलिए तो कोई कल्ट्स उनको उतना डोडो बनाते हैं कि उनकी बुद्धि चलना बंद हो जाए. बट अभी भी ह्यूजर पीपल इन द वर्ल्ड आर इमोशनल अबाउट मेनी थिंग्स. एंड एज तभी तो वो भाग के तुम्हारा अडॉप्ट करते हैं, योग अडॉप्ट करते हैं, मंत्र पढ़ते हैं. वो भले आकर के ट्रांस में और वो साइकेडेलिक म्यूजिक में महिषासुर मर्दनी गाते हैं, हाँ, but they do it na. So there is every huge possibility because it's so beautiful. Everything about us is so natural, so colorful, so rich. अगर आप ये भी बात करते हो कि say art, culture, architecture, dance, music, sciences, हमने क्यों डेवलप करी थी? क्योंकि हम ऑप्युलेंट थे. जब भूखे पेट भजन ना होत गोपाला, पेट भरा ना होता, भूखे मर रहे होते तो नहीं डेवलप होती. सबसे ज्यादा डेवलप्ड थी, आज भी है. हमको खाली उनको प्रोटेक्ट करना है, उनको सेव करना है. लेट्स ऑल कम फॉरवर्ड एंड डू इट. वी कैन ऑल डू इट. somebody can contribute just 1 rupee, somebody can contribute 1,000, somebody can contribute 1 crore, but we can all do it. It's not difficult. और कहीं नहीं तो आजू बाजू के मंदिर को ले लो, किसी पे जहाँ पूजा नहीं होती है वहां पे 4 लोग मिलकर के एक पंडित की स्थापना कर दो, उसकी सैलरी दे दो, 5,000 लेगा. इस तरह थोड़ी लेगा, सुबह शाम पूजा अर्चना करेगा. इस तरह की चीजें करो, रिवाइव करो, अपने हैंडीक्राफ्ट्स को रिवाइव करो, वेयर देम, फ्लॉन्ट देम. आई डू इट, do it. My work kind of makes me wear trousers and stuff, but whenever possible I try to buy and keep as many saris of as many chunnis of and as many stuff from as many weavers as possible. I go and study them. For example, if I go to Banaras, तो वहां पे मैं 5-5 किलोमीटर पैदल चल करके गांव ढूंढे हैं हथकरदा वालों के, और वहां जाके अनफॉर्चुनेटली ये देखा कि 2 फैमिलीज रह गई जो हथकरदा कर रही हैं. 99% ऑफ देम आर ऑन पावर लूम एंड दे आर ऑल एम्स, दे आर नॉट हिंदूज. तो ये करना पड़ेगा. नहीं पहनोगे, नहीं करोगे तो खत्म हो जाएगा. सो उसको खत्म नहीं करना है, उसको जिंदा करना है. दैट्स इट.